think it's relevant to audiences today, because, like, no matter how much we want to say that we've changed with the way that we view a lot of things, we haven't grown that much, or we're growing backwards currently as a society.
Yeah. I think it's good. I think it's a good little shot of the past, and like we can always learn from those little anecdotes, those little stories. So like, you know, Bubba like was looked down upon, you know, because he was like obviously black, and then you had kind of like something a little off about him too, and then Forrest like accepted him, and it showed like the, you know, acceptance no matter what is always going to prevail.
Okay.
So that's one.
I think so. Yes.
Why?
Even though it was supposed to be set like in the 60s, I mean, it didn't come out in the 60s. I think that it's still relevant because of the message of the film, which is basically, you know, you don't have to be a genius to kind of do good things in life. So, at least that was my take on it.
Absolutely.
Why?
Because it was a great movie.
Particularly thematically, what do you find relevant about it?
Just the movie was, it shows that if you work hard, you can do anything.
I guess at face value, if you were to look very literally at Forrest and Jenny's character arcs and represented by the respective gender, obviously men are going to have an easier time in the world, and women are just sort of these loose, stray people that need like a man in their life to control them and keep them centered. Because if she's just going to go off on her own trail, she's going to get addicted to drugs, she's going to find an abusive boyfriend, all these terrible things are going to happen. Whereas if you're like a guy, like things just kind of work out. I think that's if you want to look at it with that lens. Otherwise, I would just say these are just two different characters that happen to be male and female. Like, I wouldn't read too much into it, but it's also a timepiece too. So like women at that time, like historically, did not have the same respects as men. So
There's a lot of traditional gender roles, obviously, within that film. And Forrest is thought of as a protector. He thinks that he has to protect her and save her. And she, for a lot of it, is like, you don't have to save me, I'm living my life. But then at the end, he saves her. So there's very traditional thoughts of gender perspective there, which is kind of a bummer.
I think that she had, you know, a difficult childhood. It's kind of hinted at in the movie, like maybe she was molested, maybe, or something. And she kind of was a self-medicator in the 80s. And then, you know, after she got AIDS, it's kind of, she came back to Forrest, you know, kind of that kind of thing. Like, I don't know if that's necessarily a bias. Her character is just complicated, I think.
Some, I think some people looked at her like, for what she kind of was, a drug addict and a little crazy and wild, right?
Okay.